Welcome back, everybody, to We Watch Dollhouse. I almost said Firefly. I was getting so used to that. You remember us, I'm sure. I'm Joel, and that's Kyle.
Yeah.
Anywho, episode 2
yes,
of Dollhouse, The Target.
The Target. Let's see if Echo can remember anything after this episode.
Remember anything that wasn't already put into her head.
That's right.
Everything's all right. Please get into your beds.
Just get into your beds. Oh.
They won't wake up.
Negative contact, continuing sweep.
Did I fall asleep?
For a little while.
It's got to be so boring to be Topher and just say that like 1,000 times a day.
Tricks or illusions, Mr. Connell?
I've been with a lot of women, Mr. Witt. But it's not bragging. It's just what you would call truth. And not one of them turned out to be who they said they were.
Everything you want, everything you need, she will be. Our company policy requires a small additional fee against any unforeseen complications.
I wonder what
Hazard pay.
Small, huh?
To my employers, very.
Well, if this girl's everything you promised, it'll be worth it.
Just make sure you return her safe and sound.
I could never pay.
If it were a 5, I'd be fishing you out of the drink.
You think so, huh?
This reminds me of my VR game.
Are you okay?
It's stressful. I sweat every time I play it. It's a mountain climbing game. It's called The Climb. Oh!
Oh, God!
Bring her back in one piece.
That's not funny.
Relax, Mountain Man. I've been reading the squigglies long enough to discern the diff between excitement and sweet mother, I'm gonna die. She's fine.
Squigglies.
It's gonna take a few to move into alignment.
Thanks.
Anything for you.
Because I love you.
Deep man love.
Woods.
This house. Yes, we do remember this house.
Hell you doing here?
Hey, I know him. He's in Supernatural. I don't know
Why don't you give us the inside view on how
that
this
much
all
about him on Supernatural,
leads to
but
the
he is in
Dollhouse?
it.
Alternate plan. Why don't you just let us do our jobs?
Some people might recognize him from a couple Whedon shows.
Not all of it.
Yeah, I know. He's rich, he's respectable. But maybe he's got a kinky side he doesn't want anyone to see, so he goes to the world-famous Dollhouse and hires himself a pretty lady to groove his move and then forget all about it. They can do that, you know, with science.
That's what Davina called her.
Huh?
Steo's daughter. She said the pretty lady came and saved her.
You did talk.
Shall we get any pretty lady prints?
We got the dead guys and the kid, no
Will
one
you
else.
stop humoring?
And a couple of areas, definitely.
So what? Dollhouse sends one of his brainwashed beauties to take out a kidnapping ring? That's a full-service organization.
Kyle, that guy was in Firefly, which we just we watched Whedon Firefly. He was Badger.
Holy crap, I didn't even realize that was him. My brain made those two separate individuals. That's so funny.
Yes.
If you can bring down something bigger than you with just this, you proved you deserve to eat it.
I don't get the metaphor,
away.
but all right.
You proved you deserve to live. And you go hungry. And you're
So many issues with consent in this show. Like, it's literally everything about it is.
Keep your elbow high, that's right. Never take a shot unless you're sure it'll put your target down. Is there anything you're not good at?
Someone hit something.
And start running. I'll give you a 5-minute head start.
What?
And then I'm coming after you.
Uh-oh.
You come highly recommended.
So the stories are true. Programmable people made to order.
Assigned to Echo, one of our most requested actives.
What happened to her last handler?
You're standing in him.
Yikes.
This is our resident physician.
Poor Amy Acker's face.
Does that mean I can get his body out of my office?
We'll take care of it.
So that's when that happened to her.
Right, everything's under
Yeah.
control.
Samuelson. He was a good man.
Not good enough.
What do you make?
Sucker.
Single blade, non-serrated.
All right, so actually,
The most dangerous game.
Yeah, I was just gonna say this actually makes sense now. Or you want to pay for someone who forgets you?
Where'd this come from?
Oh, Granny left it. Man, her teeth look big.
It's amazing that no one takes him seriously.
I know, right? Imagine having to deal with that bullshit. Caroline.
Jeez.
Park Rangers.
There is where we want to be. Here is not there.
Is he pulling an Obama?
This area is restricted. There's no vehicles off the main road.
We're completely turned around. Do you mind pointing us in the right direction?
What are you fellas doing way out here?
Local news. We're shooting B-roll for a piece about the push to open up the area to more logging.
You got some idea to go along with that story?
Smooth.
Sure.
Can't be too careful, Mr. Crean. Being so far off the beaten tends to attract an unsavory element.
No worries, officer. We couldn't be more savory.
Oh. What?
Good to know.
I didn't see that coming.
The new Samuelson. You're bigger than the last one. Topher.
New
Samuelson.
Behind the gray matter curtain.
So Alpha's one of your achievements.
You getting this, Mountain Man friend?
Yeah, they're those vitals.
I'm getting it.
These are the not-so-goods. What the hell's going on over there?
Everything's fine,
You sure?
except for the gun pointed at my head.
Boyd?
Boyd's a little bit of a badass. Go to sleep.
You know, I've never done that to a person.
I would hope not.
Agent Ballard has been groping blindly for quite some time now.
Neutralize the risk.
Oh.
Untenable.
Authorize a kill order on a federal agent. I think you overestimate his abilities.
Even a blind dog.
He wants to
can find a
kill
moment
Paul.
enough holes.
All the appropriate measures are being taken. Thank you for your concern, Mr.
With
Dollhouse.
respect, ma'am, I don't think that you fully...
Hey, I think we have a situation. The kind you need to shoot at.
Cabin in the woods?
Wrong turn.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh. Guess you found Ranger Bob, huh?
Why are you doing this?
Because I want to know.
No, what, you sick son of a bitch?
If you deserve to live. If you've earned the right.
You know what gives someone the right to live? Not hunting them!
That's it. Shoulder to the wheel. Prove you're not just an echo.
Still don't get that.
Proof, you psycho. How about this? I'm gonna kill you. Will that prove it? I'm gonna stab
Uh-oh.
You didn't drink from a canteen in there, did you?
Oh, no.
That would be bad.
He's planned it all.
Hello. You're tall.
Will I have to be here for this?
She needs to be looking into those dreamy brown eyes when I wave my magic wand.
Then what? Me and special needs become buddy-buddy?
Hey,
Whoa.
this isn't about friendship, man. It's about trust. You're about to become the most important person in her life.
Aww.
What's this?
It's your script. Call and response, neural lock and key.
Do you trust me?
With my life.
Poor Bob.
How you feeling, sweetness?
Okay. She's seeing a younger her.
Oh, no. Get that thing out of my face.
You know, this is kind of the second time we've had a moment like this.
How many?
Welcome to the party.
What? How many men between me and the girl?
I don't know, I swear to God.
Oh.
Listening.
I never met him. I was just supposed to get you to stall the response team.
And then put a bullet in my head.
Don't take it personal, dude.
Wake up.
Off early?
Just swinging by for a bite, then getting back to it.
Keeping our streets safe. I should thank you, by thanking you.
You want to have some lasagna? I have leftovers.
Nailed it.
You know it's only leftovers if you've already eaten some, Ellie.
Oh, no, I made another one it's really good.
That I made for you.
Totally, yeah. Anytime, just knock. I'm always pretty. Who's she?
Nobody, according to the FBI database.
Dude, a Ripper show? Are you kidding me? That would have been sick.
That they had filmed a bit of, but they never followed through on for some reason.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Ooh.
It was gonna be on BBC.
Of course.
Everything's gonna be all right. Stay close. I'm gonna get you out.
Oh! I hope Dollhouse has great medical.
Yeah.
But I always go for the wrong guy, you know?
Yeah.
Looks.
Yeah,
It's always about looks. Can you wait for me? I want to see him after my treatment. I need him to know.
This reminds me of every time I used to go to coffee shops.
Here the best.
And I'd overhear people's conversations and I'd be like,
Everything's going to be
Everything's not going to be all right. You don't get to live just because you deserve to. You have to prove it. You have to put your shoulder to the wheel.
You want to speak English? I'm kind of bleeding to death here.
He's not going to stop. Do you trust me?
guys, she keeps malfunctioning. You might want to...
Who's the handler now?
Didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I'd be disappointed if it was. How's your buddy holding up? He's losing an awful lot of blood.
Not as much as you're about to.
What are you gonna do? You gonna throw rocks at me?
I'm gonna shoot you with the gun my buddy gave me. You're playing my game now.
Oops.
Toss the bow and get on your knees or I blow your freaking head off.
My dad would have really liked you. I'm still gonna kill you? You don't want the big bad wolf to find you. You should really turn off your walkie. Is this the best date ever or what?
All right.
I'm gonna say no, it's not.
Put it down. Or I put you down.
Look at you. You can barely stand up. Probably wouldn't be able to hit me even if you did pull the trigger.
You really want to find out?
I admit, I'm curious. Concerned, but curious.
How's that arm holding up? Maybe I'm not the one that's gonna miss.
Why don't we ease up? Call it a draw.
You'll let me go?
On the count of 3, we both back off.
No! He's gonna shoot you.
3.
Is he gonna split the arrow?
Sweet CGI.
I don't know when this came out, but I'd say it's pretty impressive for TV. Oof.
What's the point of having Boyd as backup if he...
I try to be my best.
No, where is he?
Nope.
She had to do all that herself?
That really hurt.
Good.
You said you were gonna kill me. It's a good thought follow through.
He's proud.
He was right about you. You really are special.
What are you talking about?
Shoulder to the wheel, baby.
Oof, that was lovely. What a fun
Well,
day.
he died without losing too much blood, it looks like.
Shoulder to the wheel.
His entire background from birth,
Whoa.
college to his referral here, all of it was fabricated. I've never seen anything this intricate.
Oh.
What about the man that Langdon subdued in the van? Have you interrogated him yet?
That's not the way I left him.
Yep, he's dead.
GSWs were non-fatal. Painful, but you avoided the major arteries.
What about these other wounds?
Caused by a single non-serrated blade, approximately 10 centimeters in length.
It's the man with the knife.
The lacerations are precise.
Yep, that sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Surgical.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, on her face.
Alpha.
Alpha is dead. They tracked him down and put a bullet in his brain.
She always tends to play lab coat girl.
She does. Like Cabin in the Woods.
When he escaped, but he didn't.
A lot of people seem to end up dead around you.
How's it make you feel? Oh, right. You don't, unless we tell you how.
Oh, so this is like the bare bones operating system right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to summon the pool.
Okay.
If it were up to me, I'd put you in the attic or the ground. Yeah, like talking to you is gonna make a difference.
That's, yeah.
There's nobody in there.
Oh no. If you drain them of all their memories and then you put in new ones, do you do it at the same time, or is it something in a process? And I feel like from that last scene, I got the idea of an answer, which is that you wipe out all of the new stuff that's added to it, but like they're almost like partitioned separately, so that way you have a fallback piece of data to run the machine. It got so messed up how I'm saying it. And then you get rid of all the new data so that you have a replacement, but it's like a partition system. That's what I'm getting from that last scene, is that when he's like, there's nobody there, you know, and all of that. And the problem with that is data sometimes rolls over into the main operating system, which is why she is periodically remembering things like that or other things. So,
yes.
But this does remind me of Westworld quite a bit.
Interesting. Yeah, no, Westworld came out quite a bit after this. Not the movie, obviously. but
not the original movie, yeah, or the book. But the series definitely came out quite a bit after.
I think this episode kind of answered at least a couple questions for you that you had last episode, which was like, what's like the through line, right? And that's now that I think we got a little bit more hint of that. This alpha character is apparently at least Boyd still thinks he's out there, and we're starting to get more information about who Echo was. She's starting to remember a little bit.
This is a fun episode. I didn't see this going into that route.
The most dangerous game route.
Yeah, they answer all the questions, because if I have certain questions that are more relevant to the individual episode, it seems like they really are good about giving the audience what they like. When they said he didn't exist, like everything was fabricated when he stepped into their office. And so that also tells me that there's a possibility that he was working for someone who is kind of digging into their capabilities, and maybe another entity that wants to be just like them and be the very dangerous thing that I was talking about, which is creating ultimate weapon human beings. I see at least two possible storylines taking effect: the man with the knife, and then whatever this was, because this could easily be the same as the man with the knife, or it could be something altogether different. I would say they're all connected, because that would be so overtly convoluted if there were two separate. This was another great episode of We Watched Dollhouse.
And we watched it.
Yes.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle from the Fan Theory Network. Thank you so much for watching. Did you know that shows like this only happen because of viewers like you who support us over at patreon.com/fantheorytv? That's right. That's where you get all the power. That's where you get to bully us and tell us what to do. Although we prefer you don't bully us. That's not nice.